What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the AFC Newark Career Mode here on FIFA 22. Today we have a game against Oldham Athletic and a very special cup fixture that you guys will be seeing in just a second. Before we get into what's going on today, though, we have to have a look at the results. Since the last episode, there has been 2 games played. The first game, we took on Gillingham at home, and as you can see here, in the 76th minute, we were still locked level at 0-0. Nicholas Hyde decided he was going to try run through, eventually stopped off and gave it to Sido Berahino, who fired low and got very lucky to give us the opening goal. 10 minutes later, Gillingham would come forward down the right hand side. Akinde would drag Janvier out of position and not enough defenders back covering. Mackenzie fires to Dempsey, who finds Reeves in the area through 1-on-1, and with not long left on the clock, Gillingham were level. Second game, we took on MK Dons, a loop-in header, caught out Jakonski from this corner. Not sure whether he really should be doing better there, but he concedes. 26th minute, a free kick from Scotty Twine was whipped in. Another flicked header, and Jakonski yet again failed to deal with it. Looking for a way back into this game, and in the 37th minute, we would win a free kick in a pretty good position through handball. Albie Stanley took it and goes short into Janvier. He finds Kahinde, who tried to hit one, but the goalkeeper collected it pretty easily, and Fisher then, well, poor distribution, finds Sylvester Jasper with an open net. He will not miss and scores his first goal for the club. 2-1 defeat, though, to MK Dons, and our good run of form seems to have ended in the league. As you can see from this, though, Oldham next, and then a huge cup fixture at home to Liverpool, the second game in today's episode. Can't wait for that one. We do have more work in the league to be done against Oldham Athletic, who, as you can see from the league table right now, it's been a good start for them this season as well as us. 9 games into this year, we are 4th with 18 points, and Oldham Athletic just 1 place and 1 point behind on 17 and in 5th. A game that one of us could really use to push on for the rest of the season. 10th game now. These are the front runners. If we can get one over of Oldham, then this is a huge fixture. We need to win this, and then we have a game in which maybe we can relax and get battered by Liverpool. Here's the lineup that we're going to go with then. Jakonski in goal, Logan Hicks, Janvier, Goodwin and Sessegnon at the back. Kahinde, Oakley Booth and Bryce O'Sheng will get a start today ahead of Albie Stanley, who hasn't been playing too great recently. O'Sheng's been doing well for us, so he will come in, and Sylvester Jasper will start on the left-hand side. Up front, we've got Nicholas Hyde and Sido Berahino up top together. And on the bench, for the first time for us, will be Josh King. And Owen Morris is returning from injury as well at last, down to 68 rated, losing a lot of his pace as well. So it's not going too well for poor Owen now. He is, of course, aging and losing his spot in this first team. Josh King will come in today. He didn't play in either of the 2 games. He was on international duty for the first game between episodes, and the second game between episodes he'd only been training with us for a couple of days, so I didn't really feel like throwing him into the first team or into a first team game, even off the bench. Decided to give him a little bit more time with the club before doing that. We're going to stick him on the bench today and ease him in a little bit slower than we normally would, and Nicholas Hyde and Berahino are, of course, good enough to do the job for us. King will definitely be coming off the bench for us today, though. After tasting defeat in the league, we are looking to bounce back against Oldham. It's going to be a difficult fixture. As I said, they've had a good start to the season. And tasting defeat isn't something that, we didn't think we was ever going to do in this league. We thought we were probably going to even struggle in the division to be at the top end, but we are at the top end. We are playing well. We have now, with Josh King signing as well, I think one of the best, if not the best, side 11 in the league. We've just got to go and make sure that performances there are on the pitch week in, week out, that we can hopefully get back to promotions and get to the championship for next season. A league title would be nice at League 1 level as well, but not counting anything just yet. And Logan Hicks will look to float this one away towards Sylvester Jasper. He's trying to flick it down into the middle, but Whelan is only the man he found. Ball now to Hopcourt inside. Looking to just play it about a little bit here. Oldham, that's nice. They go out wide, then back into the centre again. Turn on the box. Will they get a shot away? They're still working it. Hopcourt then back inside. We're defending well enough, though. We just need our centre mids just to do a little bit more for us defensively here. They're just standing and watching that ball being pinged. Now we need to get them involved. Here's Hart. Oakley Booth, you see. Centre mids get involved and we actually do something defensively rather than chasing shadows. I just wish that they were a little bit more active defensively. We have been messing with the tactics. And that's poor delivery, Jakonski. Easy save. First half is passing us by. With not much action at all, I'm afraid. And them in possession right now. We're just struggling to really break them down defensively. They have held up pretty well. And we've stood tall defensively ourselves. And putting in a little bit of a performance. And it does mean that chances are really rare at the moment. Bambula, and this might be a chance here if Kelly had done it. It is, and it's a really good save by Jakonski. And he gets to the rebound as well. Best chance of the half falls to Oldham right at the end of the half. We've got a minute or so left of the half here. It's Berahino, and now O'Sheng, and Sylvester Jasper. He's going to get it from Bryce O'Sheng, and he beats his man, and Nicholas Hyde can bring it on here. Nicholas Hyde can't find his way through. And that is about the story of our half there. Half-time 0-0. Very little going on in the game. A better second half is going to start with... Oh, Owen Morris actually can't even come off the bench. He sat on the bench and decided he's still quite injured and doesn't want to come on. So I wasn't going to bring him on anyway. It is going to be Josh King's introduction. He will come on up front and hopefully give us a little bit more. Logan Hicks with the challenge. Ball only finds Stobbs though. Ball down the channel for Bambula. And he's beaten Jean-Via there. And a ball into Whelan is good. Whelan hits it and Jakonski denies them. Still in play with Hopcourt. He puts it out of play. Oldham looking the better side today though. I'm going to make another change here. Albie Stanley is going to be introduced for Bryce O'Sheng. O'Sheng, who has been playing well for us recently, didn't quite have the impact that we wanted him to make. And Albie Stanley will get half an hour of football. Jean-Via. Hicks forward to Josh King. First involvement since coming off the bench for King. And now here is Sylvester Jasper. Ball in. Arahino was there and has he been tripped there? Albie Stanley, he's gone down. Ball will pop out to Oakley Booth. Oakley Booth's ball in. No one really in there for him to aim for. We need to be a better aerial threat. Stanley into Oakley Booth. Kahinde was in his way and takes it off him. Luckily, Kahinde keeps the possession. Gets to the byline and puts a good ball in. And surely Jasper bangs it into the back post. 1-0 Newark. Jasper and Kahinde again linking up. Ball across from one side to the other. Kahinde hits it and nobody dealt with it. Goalkeeper stayed at home. Didn't want to come and get it himself. Lets it go across his box. And Jasper hits it with his left foot beautifully. Oldham free kick. They go short with it to Jameson. Kalau, who's been the man who tried to control their midfield. Bambula's looked a threat, but we find Whelan and laid off, and Jakonski saves. Jakonski has had to make a few today to keep us in this game. Never mind about ahead in this game. Poor finish really from the attack at that time. Jakonski had to make the save and did so. Corner for Oldham. Bambula's delivery. Flick down in the area. Hit goalwards and wide from Clark. Albie Stanley over the top towards side of Berahino. It's headed away. Josh King's header. Stanley will pick it up on the box, but he's facing the wrong way. He turns. He beats defender. He can. Nice from Albie Stanley. And Stanley goes for goal, but his strike is really, really poor. Logan Hicks can't quite intercept that one, and Bambula. That's a good tackle though. And 2 minutes to play. Might be the final chance there for Oldham. It's Albie Stanley. Kahinde's gone in behind. Stanley couldn't quite find the pass. Tackle from him. Hasn't won the ball back for us. And 3 added minutes at the end of the game. Can Oldham find the late equaliser here? Over the top towards Hopcourt, who's not been brilliant. Hope. Now Whelan. And they go across to Bambula. Back inside to Whelan. There is a man over and it's Stobbs who's come forward. Stobbs inside one. Dribbling in the box. Across it comes Sessegnon's block. He got across from right back to make it. And 3 minutes are up. Corner. Last chance of the game is going to fall to Oldham. Can they rescue a point here? Can we defend well enough? It's Bambula. It's deep into the box as well. Falls in the area. Jakonski's there. Hicks. Oh, he can't get it away. And it's turned in by Hope. Oldham equalise. And we have dropped 2 points here. Didn't deal with the corner. And Hope smashes home from close range. Hicks got a block on it, but it wasn't enough. And we couldn't get it away. They just scramble to it first. Who is that stood there watching it coming towards them? I think it's Kahinde. And it is a draw against Oldham. Not the result we were looking for today at home. More struggles for us in the league. Luckily for us that we get to forget about the league for a moment as we take on Premier League opposition in Liverpool next. Manager rating of 100. Absolutely smashing the confidence of the board right now. This game might be about to hinder that though. Liverpool are coming to the Flowserve Arena. First visit of our Premier League opposition. Hopefully we can be playing them on a regular basis soon when we make it to the Premier League. But for now, can this 11 do something special? And this is the 11 that we'll go with. Jakonski in goal. Araujo will come in at left back. Logan Hicks slightly tired. Jean-Via Goodwin and Sessegnon completing our defence. Kahinde on the right-hand side. Oakley Booth and Albie Stanley in the middle. Sylvester Jasper, who's scoring goals recently, on the left-hand side. Josh King will start up front today for the first time for us, alongside Saido Berahino. Liverpool come with Allison in goal, Robertson at left back, Van Dijk, Kanate and Trent Alexander-Arnold. They've got Thiago, Fabinho and Oxlade-Chamberlain with Diogo Jota, Salah in the wide positions and Ramos up front for them in this game. Special night in Newark. Is there going to be something special on the pitch? Liverpool have come with a full 11, I believe. Virgil van Dijk leads them out the tunnel. Josh King partnering Saido Berahino today up front. Chance for them two to get a partnership going for us. I don't think today's going to be the day, but hopefully something will click out there for us. Here we go then. Ramos kicks us off and Liverpool will have possession early. Not what we wanted, but they're going to kick it down into Diogo Jota. And Person Kahinde gets a challenge in for us. Goodwin, Albie Stanley, Oakley Booth, his pass is cut out by Fabinho, and now here's Thiago, and Jakonski pushes it round the post, big chance for Liverpool. Luckily it fell to one of their less relentless finishes, and Thiago has his shot stopped by the young Polish goalkeeper. Corner, Thiago short to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Good tackle from Sylvester Jasper though. Waited for him. Nicked it well, and he's got in there with his head to nick it back. Oxlade-Chamberlain, sure that hit an arm, referee. So Ramos, Thiago, almost Salah, looking for a little bit of room, and he gets it and almost scores. Jakonski, good save though. Just shifts it out of his feet and hits it across the goal. Just needs a little bit of room, but Jakonski with a very good hand to the ball. Edge of the box. Thiago from the corner. Jota. Verge in the area. Goodwin gets a tackling on him, and now Sylvester Jasper has it. He's on the wrong side of the pitch, and he's caused himself a bit of trouble there with a torch. And Salah, Jota, saved by Jakonski again. He's playing really well at the moment, Jakonski. Deep ball from Salah. Virgil van Dijk off the line by Sessegnon. What a save, and off the line again. Berahino is there, and we are still level somehow. Sylvester Jasper has it. Can't clear. Jasper again. This time goes wide to Kahinde, and now we have men breaking forward, but we're going to get lucky yet again there, Sessegnon. And we get the throw in, but that was very nearly Liverpool 1-0. Fabinho for Liverpool into Ramos. Salah. Chamberlain. Ramos. Chamberlain. Look for Salah. Back heel to Ramos. And then another back heel to Jota. And it's a good save by Jakonski. He's not letting them score. We're still in this game somehow. Here's the clearance off the line by Sessegnon just a moment ago. That's how close it was. We survived. Half-time whistle just around the corner here. Virgil van Dijk has a free kick for Liverpool. He fires it forward to Ramos. And it's still relatively calm out there for us. That's given away. Salah. And there goes the calmness. Right before the break, a flash of brilliance from Mo Salah, and Jakonski is beaten at last. Can't say it hasn't been coming. Andy Robertson clips one down the line towards Jota, who spins away from Sam Goodwin like he wasn't even there. Jota looking to beat Sessegnon. Into the boxes, Thiago, Sessegnon with a good challenge. Janvier gets a studded toe in. Hopefully Booth nods it down to Kahinde. Robertson, we know, has been booked. Can he change back here? Kahinde. On the right-hand side, Robbo is there. Needs to get the tackle right if he's going to get one. He don't get one right. It's going to be Josh King, who just can't get it past Allison. Best chance of the game. Kahinde doing work down that right-hand side for us. And almost turned in from Josh King. We still have the ball somehow here. It's worked. Berahino. Josh King, can he latch on? He's fighting Van Dijk, and it's saved by Allison. And we can't turn it over the line. And Liverpool survive. That's the best few moments for us in this game. And it's not going to result in the goal that we desperately need. Or is it? Kahinde. Berahino. Kahinde. Can beat his man. The turn of pace. Ball in. Berahino brings it down. Soto hits it. He's not going to beat Allison from there, though, without something really special. Fabinho. Jota. Inside. Thiago. Jota. Thiago. Back to Jota again. And cut back to Thiago again. Robertson joining in the fun. Struggling here. Fabinho. Edge of the box is Chamberlain. Thiago. Chamberlain. And now Ramos. They're teasing. It's Ramos. It's over the bar. Sessegnon. A line to Berahino. We'll just dink it over the top of Verge's head for Tosin Kahinde. Kahinde will put it across. Josh King is there, but it's not going to be turned in. The ball didn't quite reach him. 12 minutes to go. Mane turning from the throw-in. Ramos gets it back. And then gives it away. Adeniran with a toe in, but we can't get the possession. That's what we need right now. We need the ball. Time is running out. Ramos forced it in there. It's going to go across the box. Sam Goodwin, what are you doing? He's took it down for Jordan Henderson. He puts it wide, frankly, for us. Just lost it with the torch. We've got to clear that. Time is running low. We cannot give possession back to them here. We just got to keep it. Pick the right pass. Work our way forward. Adeniran to Berahino. Now Sessegnon. Kahinde is going and we'll give it to him. Kahinde. Trent is really tired. Kahinde. Can he pick a cross? And it comes. It's all the way out the other side though. Luna will get there just. Araujo. Everyone was onside there. Araujo though. Driving inside and can't beat Konate. Robertson. And the 2 minutes that were added on are up here. Final whistle will go. And we are out of the Carabao Cup thanks to Liverpool. A disappointing 1-0 defeat on the day. And we crash out of the Carabao Cup. Quiet day for Josh King. Almost got a goal. But it was always going to be a difficult afternoon for his starting debut. And with that, we come to the end of today's episode. Out of the Carabao Cup, 4th in the league after 10 games. It's looking okay for us, but the form has started to just dry up a little bit here. Worrying signs maybe. No winning 4 in all competitions for us now. And we take Burton in the next game. When we will be back, I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to keep my eye on the fixtures. Maybe an away day at Hull is where we'll return for the next episode. That seems like a good fixture to return for. But that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one very soon.